前者
仕掛けてきましたわね。
こちらもお相手しました。思っていたよりやるのね。速度を上げて。
Hey guys, I'm back. In this video, I will be ranking the British tanks in Battlefield 5 from the bottom to the top. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, just click the subscribe button and click the bell icon to get notifications of my weekly or monthly upload. And now, let me just call Darjeeling to help us out because she's an expert in tanks. Right, so tank gameplay in Battlefield 5 is a great experience. Take a break from War Thunder, because I know you're the kind of person that who always get shot in the engine and return to the hangar after only 10 minutes of gameplay in War Thunder. Now, there are many things I like using the British tanks in Battlefield 5, and there are also the things that I hate. And here in this video, I will explain to you guys what I hate and what I like about the tanks, and I'll give them star points for their ranking. Right, so for the first thing that we're going to rank, which is gonna be from the bottom, which is the worst, or the worst, the baddest. I can tell it's the Churchill gun carrier. Now, I absolutely hate this thing, not because it's not usable, but because of its lack of speed and turret. Literally, this tank has a very small amount of speed, and the fact that it's turretless just made it worse. It's basically the British put a metal box on a Churchill and added a big gun to destroy aircraft. Maybe. So, the pros are a good gun and tough armor, and the cons are it's a big target for infantry and Luftwaffe. And yeah, I give this tank a 0.5 star. Now, for number 6, it has to be the Valkyrie, right? Now, I love this tank, okay? I love using this tank against enemy aircraft after I unlock those 3 freedom launchers, but the fact that it can't really damage a Tiger for just 1 point, that's why I put this tank at this rank. But don't get me wrong, those 3 freedom launchers can kill a lot of infantry. So basically, the pros are good AA, okay, good anti-aircraft, and cons are lightly armored commanders. And I give this tank a 1.5 star. Sorry. Right, for number 5, I picked the Staghound T17E1. Now, don't get me wrong, this tank is great doing infantry, so this is my explanation. Now, if you're looking for an anti-infantry master killing weapon, other than the LVT, and has a supersonic speed, no, I'm just kidding, it's just a really high speed. This is your tank. I meant the armored car, okay? The Staghound kills infantry like a master. It has a large ammo capacity, good gun against infantry, but if you want to surprise Maho by flanking her, you gotta go try out those tulip rockets. Those give a big punch to a Tiger. So the pros are good infantry and fast, and the cons are literally lightly armored. I give this thing a 2.5 star. You get shot by your Sturmtiger once and you're gone to pieces, that's all. Right, this is kind of difficult for me to pick the number 4, but it is, I have to give it to the Churchill FK7.
おやりになるのね。でもここま
I'm sorry, actually. Now, this tank is a lot better than the gun carrier variant, or whatever that trash can is. Although the tank is still slow, but good news, it has a turret. Now, I've been using this tank a lot since my favorite season 2, Darjeeling. So big, but don't worry, I haven't even watched Cross with Panzer since 2 months. I mean, let's go back to the tank. From my perspective, dealing a Tiger is a fine job, probably more than 4 shots of with APCR, and the Churchill's armor is really tough, and that's what I love about the Churchill. So the pros are, it's a Darjeeling tank, I mean, good armor, and the cons are the speed problem, right? The speed is still slow, so I give this tank a 3.5 star. Right, to number 3, oh gosh. Now, number 3 is gonna be the Churchill Crocodile, alright? So it's another Churchill variant, and this one just added a coaxial flamethrower, and the fuel tank for it annoys the POV. So what I can tell, it is a reinforcement vehicle that shoots flame from the second seat, and the fuel for the flamethrower in the back you always bring, and basically useless through the entire game, can be sometimes be glitchy by bumping a stone and let it fly for a short time. So yes, this is just another Churchill with a flamethrower. I'm just gonna give it the same exact stars. I mean, it's just a flamethrower, no difference in armor, nothing. It's just same Churchill, it's just flamethrower, that's all. Okay, that's all. 3.5 stars for that one. Okay, you have made it to number 2. Okay, right. Number 2 is gonna be the Valentine MP8. Okay, I like this thing. Okay, remember, all of these are my experience, and this is why I ranked them this high. So yeah, if you hate it, comment down below. So first, I didn't like this thing because the stock gun really sucks. I mean, the 2-pointer gun is really suck against anti-tank because it's basically a anti-infantry tank gun. So, but when you upgrade it by using the QF 6-pounder gun and a snake launcher, this tank rules the battlefield. Although it has a light armor, it has a nice speed, it can destroy a Sturm Tiger very quickly by going in close by shooting it and use those snake launchers in front of him. This tank is also known for its speed, so the pros are great gadgets to add and fast. Then the cons are ammunition is only 4 rounds. You can upgrade them, but you won't be getting those powerful snake launchers. So yeah. Right, so you guys made it to the second rank. So here is the champion. Champion is gonna be
方が負けるとは限らないわ。ね。
Archer. Okay, hold up. Okay, I can smell those comments, or there's no comments whatsoever, but hear me out. Okay, this tank is a great vehicle to be grinded. Here's why I picked this tank on number 1. So it's fast at backwards, alright? I mean, it's facing backwards too. Second is a QF 17-pounder, goddamn. Number 3, ammunition probably is sold. Okay, has a lot of ammunition in it. And number 4, its job is a tank destroyer. Okay, think again. 17-pounder. Okay, I'm sorry. It has a 17-pounder. It has a great speed. It has a nice job of destroying tanks. So what can you ask? Oh, turret maybe, because it doesn't have a turret at all. But it's fine, right? It's better than the trash carrier, right? Because it's fast, right? This tank is also fast. Now, I've been using this tank since when it was first released. I thought it was an ugly tank because yes, it doesn't have a turret. But after I used it a couple of hours, I was addicted to its combination with 17-pounder and MG. It's amazingly good. And versus enemy tanks, it's a piece of cake, but maybe fighting a tiger could be a difficult time because your light armor would affect the battle. So I recommend you to do some tank sniping rather than just YOLO. And that's all for this video. I still hope guys will bring more vehicles to the other countries, but I just have to, I have one request to guys, okay? I just want one British tank, right? Hear me out, guys, if you're watching this, or any one of you watching this. I want a Sherman Firefly. Okay? By the way, thank you for watching. XD.